Okay.
All right, well, these should be done now, so I'll let you go ahead and pull them out of there because they're hot.
Wow. Yeah, they are kind of hot.
And then we just let those cool off.
Wow.
And then,
So next step after this
is to run them through the taper mill.
taper mill.
Taper it. Yep.
Okay.
That actually puts the taper into the bamboo strips. That gives the rod its character.
Good.
What you're going to actually make into what model and everything.
All right. Let's see how that's done.
This machine was built by Lyle Dickerson back in the 1930s. The whole thing. And it's going to get a little noisy here.
You believe this piece of bamboo is going to be a fly rod? Here we go.
And ready to go.
So it's ready to glue.
Yep.
You watch the show long enough, when rubber gloves go on me, somebody's getting an exam. No, not really. Something dirty's gonna happen. We got some glue going on. A little small there, John. The gloves here.
I didn't have a problem with them.
How long have you been doing this, John?
Started messing with the stuff in late 70s and actually started building rods full time in late 90s, I don't know, 96, 97.
Okay.
But I've been actually restoring rods and everything since the 70s.
So that's kind of how'd you get started in this?
Well, my grandfather was a guide up in Grayling during the heyday of fly fishing and Trout Unlimited starting up and everything. And so it was just one of the natural things, being a kid, fly fishing and just, used bamboo fly rods my whole life. Pretty much that's how it all came about.
So now we're gonna get messy
Yep.
in this glue. Now that's just a catalyst that kicks this, and it's a
Right.
hardener is what it is.
Right. People weigh it out, they do all sorts of stuff. Actually, all that it needs to do, whether you put in a little bit or a whole lot, it just depends on how, all it does is set the different time frame on how long it takes to set up.
Right.
Put a lot of it in, it'll set up before you get a chance to spread it on a little bit, and it'll take a day to set up.
Oh, okay.
So just as long as you sprinkle a little bit of the kick in there, stuff to kick that's about all that needs.
Little kick.
That right there, and I could just turn this and stir it a little bit at the same time, and she is about ready. Like that. Alrighty, now back over to that table. There you go. Now what you
Yeah.
want to do is, if you look at this thing,
Yep.
ain't straight, is it?
Nope.
Far from it. You want to lay that down, and you want to start in the middle and just start rolling it out like this,
Okay.
just like that. Just rolling out, and then on this, because it's a flat board,
Kind of like.
just like that, and just work your hands out as you go. Yep, keep working them as you go. And then you getting it?
Kind of like rolling some dough.
Kind of like rolling dough.
You do it several times.
We do it a lot. Yep, we do it a lot.
How much pressure do I down
Yeah,
pressure?
it does. You can put as much pressure as you want. It doesn't hurt.
And how fast doesn't matter.
Nope, doesn't matter.
Do
Just wanna try-
professionals?
Okay,
professionals
let
do
me
this a
see.
little better?
Let's see what we got.
You know, that's exactly what we do with our arrows.
Oh
We
yeah.
roll them to see if they're bent. If you roll them on a flat surface, you can almost see the wobble in it.
Yeah.
And the same thing with that.
Same principle.
Once you get nice and straight, that has to sit and dry
Has
overnight.
to dry, right. It has to dry overnight. You hang it, and she'll dry. And the parts you want to make sure are straight, that are really straight is the ferrule part where it connects, so that the ferrules don't become offset when you set them, when you machine them with the lathe. You want to make sure that this part is really straight on both the butt section and the tip sections.
Okay. So what we're going to make next after this is some ferrules.
Right. We're going to do the ferrules is what attach the rod together, and we're going to make a ferrule, and then we're going to fit a ferrule onto
Okay.
the rod.
Let's go to the ferrule department. While John's setting this up, let's take a little break, and we will be right back.